Hey. My little puppy is curled up in a blanket right next to me. But I don't think I should go to bed until about 12 just because of my sleeping patterns. TMI. Anywho, this is okay. So we know that Hannibal was arrested again, but GP is trying to ride this shit to fame because he keeps reaching out to Hannibal. He wants a spot on the Heathens. He wants to talk over the other panelists. He wants to derail the conversation. Sunshine seems to be perfectly happy with this. And I'll tell you straight up, you're going to lose viewers every time you put him on the panel. Because we're sick to death of this guy. Alright. How come I can only get it to 35 seconds? Oh, there we go. 0. Alright.
Yo, I am sitting here procrastinating on my life, scrolling through Twitter, and it was Tasha. She talked about how GP deleted his live stream that he did, I guess, yesterday. But Orange Chicken.
So who talked some sense into him? That'd be an interesting conversation. Because he's also blowing up all of the relationships that he had in common with Hannibal. Because there are certain people who have not let go, right? For example, MASH. These are people who were enjoying gaming with Hannibal. And MASH has at least 2 YouTube channels. She has at least 2 Twitter accounts and a Facebook account. Because she used all of that to harass me for 2 weeks when I called Hannibal a misogynist several months ago. It was the week that I was having leg collapses and I had to go to the ER and stuff, right? And just their true characters are being revealed. And so I do want to give a trigger warning that this guy drops the N-word a lot. He feels entitled to because he himself is black. I don't know. I know a lot of black people who find it offensive even from black people, but okay.
Came to the rescue and got the live stream. What is GP talking about? Talking about Hannibal. Tired ass Hannibal. I think most people have moved on from Hannibal. He has deleted his channel. Who knows if he's coming back? He still has supporters. But GP had to go in, contact Hannibal. I watched.
Yeah, I think we still don't really know the status of Jade's speculation station either, because not only was she outed as still being a Hannibal supporter by her own hand, she made a video supporting him. But then it was revealed that her ex-husband was abusing his position as a high school teacher to have an affair with a minor. So all of this has been revealed within the last week. Wow, you guys are just stand-up people.
About maybe a fourth, not even a fourth of his stream. And I'm thinking, what the fuck is this and why? Somebody help me, please tell me, what the fuck is this and why? Let me share my
Be
screen.
put down for a little bit because I can't move, or you know how it goes. But thank everybody for the well wishes. I like to thank everybody that will say you'll get better.
So first of all, this motherfucker's been sick in bed for whoever knows how long, but he got to get in and tell everybody and contact Hannibal and see what's going on, because all of this is just so important to everybody's life, right?
So let's really get into this. So Hannibal put his hands on that woman again. He put his hands on her. And when it first came out, I was like, damn, what is this nigga doing? Excuse my language, but I might get a little heated from time to time. So I was like, damn, what is he doing? What's wrong with him?
Like, at this point, I feel like, is this just for content? Because, motherfucker, I'm here for content. But this motherfucker is acting like this is the end of the world. Ain't nobody beat they fucking girlfriend up before, but he gotta rush to the internet to say, oh, Hannibal's done it again, even though Hannibal again is gone from the internet. Is this just to make sure that he doesn't come back? I don't know.
When I first
No, I think this is, quite frankly, to keep him in the panelist section of the Heathens, because he loves that position, and apparently Sunshine doesn't get it.
when a person sent this to me in DMs on Twitter, I'll be honest with you. I didn't believe anything that her or Monty, I don't believe nothing they put out. I don't care who's in there. I don't care if you go, well, you know, they're not credible. They're not. I mean, if you don't consider me credible, you can never consider them credible either. So I don't believe anything. I don't. So they put out some information.
So don't believe them just because y'all don't believe me.
And somebody sent me, screenshot sent it to me. I went and looked this shit up myself because I'm like, nah, he ain't that stupid. He's like, come on, bro. You can't be, that stupid. You run around here trying to get people to defend you and be on your side. And you telling them you made an honest to God mistake. This is not who you are. But yet you're getting arrested for putting your hands on this woman again. So when I looked it up, guess what I found? I mean, I looked it up. Yeah. Of course I found this. Let me go ahead and put it up there. Court clerk.
Hold on, let's go back. Because it says, you can't tell me they're lying about you now. I looked this up myself, Nika. You're abusing that woman. That's not how we handle our loved ones. As OGs, we supposed to be setting an example. Nika, if you can hurt someone you love, then you don't give a fuck about anyone else. All right.
Wow. Howard Gentry criminal court clerk, and I looked him up. And God, I was so mad. I was like, you got charged for assault, domestic body injury. What did you?
Bodily injury. That could be anywhere on your body, face, whatever.
Right.
And he said he did it again. Okay, let me go look it up myself, because this illiterate ass motherfucker. Hold on. Offense date 11/15/2024.
Yes, you don't want to hit her in the face. You thought hit her in the body.
Dude, the face is the body. Shut up.
That's going to happen, right? You thought you can't get arrested for that. I don't know. Like I was just upset. So what I did was I reached out to the nigga.
Does he think that that they would just specifically say the face? Bodily injury is your whole body.
Right.
I said, you know what? This nigga wildin'. Let me reach out to him. Let me see what the fuck is really going on. Like, what the fuck?
For why? He's gone.
What's wrong with him? I don't want to kill that woman in there. I don't want, that shit's crazy. You're not who you saying that you are.
Because this is the best story that hit him. Because he's now getting views, and he's able to throw all of Hannibal's tidies under the bus. I mean, we already knew that they were trash people to begin with. We didn't need your help, GP.
And on the strength of it, it has nothing to do with I was cool with him, no matter the level of being cool with him. It has nothing to do with things like that. Because if he found out that I was beating my wife, I would want him to do the exact same thing when I'm doing to him. I would want him to go, yo, this dude, I thought he was somebody else. He's portrayed, but he's really that dude. But we all knew. Some people already knew that. And I distanced myself because I was saying to y'all, something not adding up. This dude, he hit her. It's like he has no remorse for hitting her. He didn't really like have no sympathy for it. To me, this is my opinion. When we talked about it before, yes, that's why I said yes, I was wrong when I sniped Monty and I was like defending him like he made an honest guy mistake, and when I backed away from him. This is the main reason is because when I really listened to him and talked to him, and even in the Jade interview with him, he has no remorse. He think by admitting to being guilty, that's him showing some type of remorse. It's like, no, bro. You just because you say I'm guilty doesn't mean shit. There's people that go to courtrooms that plead guilty for killing.
Sunshine. This guy is all about clickbait. He's writing this story. He doesn't care that somebody was hurt twice in the situation. He doesn't care. He just wants to be invited into your panel so he can talk over all of the other panelists and redirect the conversation.
People, they don't, and they be smiling. They don't care about the victims. They have no remorse about the victim families. They're smiling like, yeah, I did it. So what?
Like all this had to be was like a 5-minute video saying, y'all, I just found out Hannibal did it again. November 15th, just 5 days ago, he was in court. This motherfucker did it again. End the video. That's it.
There are confessions of people that do horrendous shit every day. They didn't have no remorse for what they did, what they do. So when I really, really saw that he had no remorse and he was telling me, yeah, you know, I said I was guilty. I took all their feedback. What else do they want from me? I'm admitted to guilt. That's not you being remorseful. That's not you being empathetic to people's views. Like, you coming on there hardcore. So that is the real reason why I had to take a big step back. And like, I can't fuck with you. Even if it's an honest God mistake, I'd rather just take my chances and just walk the fuck away. Now, you know, you're going to have people bash me, which I took all the L's. People say, yo, GP, your channel was getting hit, yo, this. Okay, all right, cool. That's like.
Keep in mind, this is the same guy who was like, yeah, if somebody came stalking up on me from behind, I would probably just turn around and punch him out. Right, GP? You were giving him excuses on his panel when he was telling us about his bullshit story? Okay.
And I took the L because I deserve to get criticized, ridiculed, and all that. Because I was stupid enough to defend this nigga for once. You know, that one time I supported that dude, thinking that he honestly got made a mistake. Yeah, that was stupidity. But here it goes. So now let's fast forward to now. Soon as I got into this, right? Let me take this down. Soon as I researched this and looked it up myself.
He said, my dude, what is this? Why are you beating that woman? I'm so upset. What the fuck?
I reached out to him. I did. And here I go reaching out to him. Let me see it. This is it. Yep.
Okay.
This ain't it. This is it right here. Here I go. You see right here, I reached out to him. November 17th, the same day I put this up.
Why? Why did you reach out to him? You are the beta in that relationship. Do you honestly think he's going to tell you the truth? Do you honestly think he's going to take your advice? You are the beta in that relationship. Oh my God, GP.
What was this? 2 days ago. Today's the 19th. The same day. There was no way. And I was sick as a dog when I reached out to this dude.
It was so important. You were sick as a dog, about to die. But you had to reach out to him about his domestic violence situation, a man that you've never met that is 1,000 miles away from you. But you had to reach out. Okay.
Dude, I was sick as, look, 2 days ago, I posted this, the 17th. Sick as a dog, going through COVID.
So was GP gaming with him as well? Is that the weird bonding relationship that Hannibal has with his besties, like MASH and Jade Speculation Station and Rosethorn Reacts and Inferno? Is that why these people have not turned their back on Hannibal yet?
I'm like, yo, this whole he ain't in there trying to kill us. What's going on? I reached out to him. I said, my dude, what is this? Why are you beating on that woman? I'm so upset. What the fuck? Right? What else could I say? You know, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Why are you beating on this woman?
What do you say?
Here's where it gets fucking like interesting right here. And here's where it get real crazy.
Oh, it's going.
And I'm not saying it get crazy because I'm trying to bash this dude. I'm just showing y'all the facts on how he don't have no remorse. Like he actually think what he did was some type of like he has some type of justification for what he did. It's crazy. It's real crazy.
Hella crazy.
It's real crazy. So
mad crazy.
What he did was he hit me back because I thought he was going to hit me back because I stopped hitting him back. I was like, yo, I'm not talking to you, so he might not talk
if you weren't talking to him, then just be what, like, it is what it is. What you still trying to reach out for?
to me. Now, let me say this before I continue. I don't give a damn about everything else he told me. What I mean about that is that I'm not showing our DMs when what he told me or what we talked about his personal business. That's his business. I'm showing the conversation between me and him when it comes to this woman because I want him to realize how fucking bad, how fucking terrible it is.
Why you gotta make him, like, who are you? Why you gotta make him realize anything? This grown ass man that you ain't never met before. What?
Dude, to pretend that he was something else and come around and find out that you put your hands on this woman.
Why are you so upset about this? Why are you so upset about this? Like, you have never met this person.
Or if you want to live in his fucking fairy tale, then you keep making this bad decision. What's the definition of being insane?
You gonna change him.
Making the same decision
You gonna change him. You gonna change him.
over and over again, expecting different results. That's exactly what you're doing.
Sunshine, you gonna keep inviting this guy to be a panelist? With his bullshit stories? With his redirecting the panel? He talks over everyone? Why the fuck does he keep getting invited in and not managed by the head panelist?
My dude, you are fucking insane to believe that you're not putting your hands on her. But we don't get into that. We don't really get into that.
5 minutes later.
Let me keep going. Let me keep going because I don't have. You can hear my voice. I don't have the input on time. So let's pull up the next one.
Okay.
5 minutes later.
Okay. Here's his response right after that. Make sure I got it in order because
All right.
make sure I got it in order. This is in order. Let me take that away. So I don't want to have it out of order when I give it to y'all.
5 minutes later.
Because not only did I send him that, right? Not only did I send him that, I sent him the screenshot of the woman comment on his on the Busy Little B page. Because I told you I went and did a little research. I was like, nah, this nigga, he's not gonna lie to me. So I already knew he was gonna try to reach out and lie to me. So I'm just like, nah, you ain't gonna do that.
Come on now. Busy Little B was part of his inner circle as well. What the fuck even? Oh my god. What are you trying to do? You're trying to save some and bury the others? I just don't get it.
But he didn't reach out to you, though. You reached out to him. He did not reach out to you.
A screenshot of what his lady said on Busy Little B channel.
Okay.
And you about to pull that right on up.
All right, pull that up.
5 minutes later.
Hear that?
Come on.
And we on rock and roll.
Well, let's rock. Let's roll.
Is that it right here? Let me see.
Yeah, we got it.
Here we go. So, as you can
Okay, so this is the girlfriend said, I've known him for 18 years. I appreciate your warning, but trust and believe his resources don't make him smarter than me. Trust and believe he's not even close. If he hopes to keep his little cushiony job and retire from it as planned, he'd be best to leave me alone. Now he's trying to say I beat myself up and somehow dislocated my own. I'm not laughing, but I just don't believe any of this. Dislocated my own shoulder, and covered myself in bruises. Me coming forward on this comment triggered him and a whole series of events that he could have avoided. This just sounds like some fucking fucked up bullshit. So, okay, whatever. This is some toxic ass shit.
You see, I showed him, this is the details what I showed him on top. Now let's scroll down. Now here is what I sent him another one right after that. 8:50 a.m. in the morning. I said, look, this is his lady. I said, I said, yo, you need help, my dude, and leave her alone. If you feel that you have to hurt that woman, leave my dude. Leave her ass alone. Don't ever beat on anyone that you love. Now, here's his response. 8:57, right back at me. Remember, he's 7 minutes later. She hit me after snapping. I restrained her. Hold on. I know you're like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
Okay.
We gonna have to get it. We gonna have to get it right way. We can't just jump into this shit.
5 minutes later.
Here we go. She hit me after snapping. I restrained her. She told the cops I hit her and then told Girl World I beat her. She had me arrested because I've been wanting her to leave because of the way her behaviors. She hit me in my eye while I was playing a game with Mash. Of course, no one would believe her or me. That's what happened, and she spun it into.
Yep, it's always the lady's fault. Always the lady's fault, you guys. Can't even. Mash, kudos to you for maintaining that relationship.
I beat her. I'm very upset as well. I start my therapy last week, and I will work out my issues. The final part of all this is she is out of my house. She admitted that I would never. She admitted.
I wonder how he got her out, because she had residency there. So how did he get her out?
That I never hit her the first time. Only Mash heard, and she admitted that she was just using me for a place to stay. I started researching eviction.
With Prowl were together for 2 years.
Yeah, but Mash is a liar and a troll. So she would do anything for her best bud, Hannibal. Let's be real.
Okay.
No. It gets longer. Hold on, let me make sure. Let me see if I can go to the next one.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Yeah, it gets longer. But let's start right here.
Okay.
Y'all gonna see me say this later on in the text messages.
Okay.
The DM messages. This shit makes no sense to me.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, it makes no sense to me.
Okay.
If I go to jail, I'm just using me as an example. If me and my wife get to an altercation, right? And I go to jail for it. When I come out of jail, my wife don't press charges. And it was just an honest to God mistake.
But he had charges pressed against him.
Next time, if my wife hits me or any physical altercation she done, I'm running out the fucking house and calling the cops.
Okay.
Who this is how I know something is real strange with it. And I know he listens to me, so I want him to know that. This sounds suspect right here, dude. This sounds like you're lying. It don't sound like I think you're lying, but I'm trying to be a little bit mature about this. This sounds like you're lying, dude. She punched you in your face, right? Oh, well, excuse me, we're gonna get down to that. Because this is right here. This is what he tried to, make it look. He tried to jazz it up to me. You restrained her. You went to jail. You had a waste.
So this was on November 15th. The arrest was November 15th. So Mash was still playing video games with him on November 15th. Okay.
Money bailing yourself out. And you telling me from that scenario that you went to jail,
He probably didn't bail himself out. They probably let him go after the typical whole time.
bail yourself out. You lost your channel. We know you have a.
He didn't lose his.
Well, according to the people covering the story, he had to pay a $3,000 bond, which you only have to pay 10% of, so it'd be $3,000 out of, no, I'm sorry, if it was $3,000, it'd be $300, right? And he has enough bitches in his corner that are willing to do that for him.
Channel. He deleted his channel.
Online presence that people who bet you in real life is now turning their backs on you. I'm not saying you give a fuck, but let's be honest. This is more in your life than mine. See, I could cut this shit off and don't even give a fuck about no
Well,
more.
then why are you covering it right now? Is it really that serious when you sick in bed with the COVID?
Nobody, I never, like, G-Man, come on, I know G-Man.
This couldn't have waited until you recovered from your illness?
I know a few G-Man family, but who
No, because he needs to maintain his invitation to being a panelist on the Heathens.
else? Really? Like, come on, bro. You are, this whole social media thing is embedded in your life.
Mm-hmm.
You took a L hard.
Mm-hmm.
And you're telling me she hit you again, just like the first time, right? Right, you fucking asshole, just like the fucking first time. Calm down, GB. You told me the same
simmer on down.
type of bullshit the first time. She hit me. So she hit you again, and instead of you walking the fuck away. You started therapy last week, so your therapist didn't tell your dumb ass, listen, if she start getting a little agitated or aggressive, there's maybe time to leave. Those are signs. If you see her getting aggressive,
I thought he said that he starts therapy next week.
separate yourself. Leave the house. No, you decided to put your hands on a woman again.
Shouldn't matter. The dude works in social services. He evaluates domestic violence claims. He evaluates child protective services. He evaluates people who need support because of disabilities and so on and so forth. So anybody who's within that system, he has access to through that computer system.
He's so upset, man. He's very upset.
Hey, you want to feed me this story?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I believe
Well,
it.
you came to him asking him his business, so okay.
Yeah, mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, Mash heard it all. Of course, Mash heard it all. He was gaming, right? Okay. It's amazing how Let's keep going, because I don't have ample time, and I don't want to upset myself to the point that I stress myself.
He don't got ample time, but he went on for two. But he does not have ample time, but he went on for 2 fucking hours.
Here we go.
Uh-huh.
She admitted that I never hit her the first time. Masher admitted she started researching evictions. I started researching evictions. I saw what she posted that I beat her Friday. I showed her the message. She called the cops saying I was harassing her by telling her I want her out of my house, and that she has ruined me. I feel set up by her. But again, no need to explain to them. I'm not going to explain shit to them. Nigga, you beat it on this woman.
He left the internet. Okay?
I'm sorry to upset you, and I probably should have called the cops. Ladies and gentlemen.
Wait, I will just keep her away from me and work on fixing me.
Do you hear this nigga telling me?
Mm-hmm.
Giving me the solution?
What?
How could you know what to do, but do the...
He said, I probably should have. This is in hindsight. I probably should have called the cops. Okay, whatever. This motherfucker is mad.
Total opposite. This is what blows my mind about this nigga.
Mm-hmm.
You knew what I'm saying is right.
Mm-hmm.
You punk ass shit.
I just feel like this is all performative. Like, seriously, come on.
Left.
Mm-hmm.
You think you and this woman been together for 2 years? 2 years you and this woman been together, and she said,
this is all performative after the fucking fact.
Yeah.
Okay.
or getting aggressive like the time in June. And you
This is really some bitch ass shit. Like, for real.
gonna put your hands on her? You gonna use this line again? And then you're gonna turn around and say to me, I probably should have called the cops. Bro, you have a serious problem, bro. You don't, this is a sickness, bro. And in your head right now, you're probably thinking, oh, well, GPs, each do this. No, I'm not showing all the other shit because that's between you, God, and me. All that other DMs, you send me screenshots, that has nothing to do with me, bro. Let me make that clear to everybody. All the screenshots and DMs he sent me is between Hannibal, God, and me. I don't give a fuck about that. I don't care about no media situation. I don't care about no...
Except that you're sharing them online for everybody to see, but okay.
Rachel, I don't care about the cards. I don't care about those things because it's not anything to do with me. That is his problem, his thing. He could do whatever the fuck he wants. He needs to handle that. I have nothing in. I have no dog in that fight at all. So I don't care about it. So I'm not showing no other DMs. So don't ask me. Oh, let me see the no. I'm gonna show you why this nigga. I'm the one that approached him about this and the sucker shit he said to me.
You did not have to approach him. If you were not fucking with him, then just don't fuck with him. Yeah, you found some information out. I'd just be like, oh, that's a fucking bitch ass nigga, and go on about my fucking life. The motherfucker's off the internet. If maybe perhaps he would have come back, I'd be like, no, why are you coming back, dude? You did this again. But he is not back. This was 2 days later. This motherfucker did this.
Second thing is, I don't care about his sex life. I don't care about if he's running around having multiple different women, multiple different...
Did nobody ask you about this? I thought we were here for that he did it again. Did nobody ask you for all this? You said, don't ask for this. Ain't nobody asked.
Partners, what are we doing? We live in 2024, right? Like that's what women and men do that these days. It is what it is. Like, I don't understand why that's such a bad thing. Like, when did that become a bad thing? A person having sex with random people. Now, I know people are going to go, well, Monty said because he's giving people viruses. Monty said allegedly. He don't even fucking know. Because if it's any hardcore evidence.
What are y'all cooking for Thanksgiving? I got a big ass turkey in the freezer. I got macaroni. I got cranberry sauce. I got the cheddar bay biscuits.
It's going to be a surprise for me because I'm going to go visit my uncle. And he is really into Thanksgiving. But he just had open heart surgery a few weeks ago. So I don't know. I don't know how this is going to go exactly. And apparently his partner doesn't cook. So perhaps it might be a packaged meal. I don't know. But I'm going to bring Sally with me. I already had a conversation with him about it. So that I can bring my little puppy with me. But anyway, that's what originally it was just going to be me and Mom with some turkey legs. But it's becoming a bigger affair. Which is great.
Mix from the Red Lobster. I do have cornbread. I got green beans. I got cake. I got a bunch of stuff. What y'all making for Thanksgiving?
And so this man giving people viruses. Post that shit. Earl posted this shit, and this is fucked up. And this is hardcore evidence of him being a woman beater. And this is what I only care about.
Okay.
Until allegedly.
Then why are you talking about everything else?
We become a fact. I don't care about it. I care about this because this is a fact.
Okay.
That woman, if she went back in the house, I haven't talked to this nigga. I'm talking about like on the game. He fucking. I think he blocked me after this conversation I'm about to show you. He blocked me on Discord. That's a physac. So all that other shit people want to say about him allegedly, that's going to do your thing. That's not. I don't want to deal with allegedly. Excuse me. I want to deal with these facts right here.
At this point, I don't even know what he's talking about.
And this fact that this nigga sitting here telling me he should have called the cops, and how he's trying to put all the blame on her, saying that she had the squatter right. Oh, he's trying to kick her out the house.
She does have common law. So if she doesn't want to leave, she doesn't have to leave because she has residency there. So, okay.
Nigga, please. She would use squatter rights and common law when I told her I didn't want the situation. I didn't want this situation, and I wanted her to leave. No abusive person asking the person they are abusing to leave. This nigga.
No abusive person is asking the person they are abusing to leave. Yeah. Yeah, they do.
This nigga's so immature.
It's fucking manipulation.
Bro, what the fuck are you talking about? So not only you put your hands on her, now you want to kick her out because she's online talking to people or trying to.
Well,
It took a lot of work for me to get my ex-boyfriend out of my condo. It took a lot of work because I needed him to make the decision himself. And the way that I did that was by being a miserable roommate who gave him no joy whatsoever for a few weeks. And he finally said, I'm moving. Okay. Good on you.
do need to be apart. So yeah, if he is trying to kick her out, then she should be kicked out. She should leave because clearly it's a toxic relationship and it's his house. So she should leave.
To give people more clarity of the situation in June. Right, nigga. Right. I can't believe I even thought about being a bitch ass. I really can't believe that shit. I can't believe
my goodness.
Was even
Oh my gosh.
Events.
Oh my goodness. Okay, what's next?
Let me see. Here we go right here. Let's go to the next one.
Okay.
Here you go right here again. He said, no abusive person is asking the person they are abusing to leave.
Mhm.
I just want her away from me.
Mhm.
Now, I did try to work it out with her, but she got mad over a test. She failed, cussed me out, and told me she was using me whilst...
What test? What test did she fail? What kind of test are you talking about?
standing in the floor, drinking.
Wait, she got mad over a test. She failed, cussed me out, told me how she was using me while standing in the floor, I guess on the floor, drinking vodka out of the bottle and pouring the rest on the floor. I sat on my couch watching and listening.
That's what he was pissed off about. Oh no, that's $20 worth of vodka.
Sure you did. She came and sat next to me after all of this on the arm of the couch, and I simply said no. She punched me in my face, and I restrained her. Sounds like they're both alcoholics. Probably have problems. It sounds like they both probably have problems with alcohol.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like to me.
Bring her. If Ash heard all this because she was in the PS5 party, and I accidentally left the party open where she came at me. So again, no need to defend me. I'm done. I'm very hurt by her actions and upset with myself more than anybody else out there. In practicing what I preach, I am currently.
Maybe this whole gaming community is kind of toxic, GP. You ever think of that?
So before we go on.
Oh god damn, we gotta dissect every fucking word of this shit.
Let's look at this. If a woman is if you already had a previous altercation with this woman and went to jail because you hit her in the face, what does it tell you, bro?
What?
If you see her drinking, you say she cussed you out. If she's cussing you out, drinking vodka, pouring the rest in the floor, why would you go sit on the couch?
He was already sitting on the couch.
That tells me this is bullshit. That tells me this got to be bullshit. Because you, what did you learn from the first time? If it was an honest mistake, if you didn't really do nothing, then what?
He was probably drunk too. They were both probably drunk and drinking.
Why didn't you move on? Why didn't you take your ass somewhere and sit down? Right? That's the right thing.
She sat down on the couch. She sat down on the couch.
Thing for me to do. I would took my ass back in the car and drove away.
He was probably drunk. We know this motherfucker get drunk every night. He was probably drunk. You want to go drink and drive?
Why didn't you put a little distance between you and her? She's doing these things. Because you just want me, you just telling me something. So, because you hoping that I believe this shit and I can come out and go, yeah, man, she attacked him. She did this and this and this. He restrained her. He did.
What? No. You came to him. He did not come to you and be like, look, GP, this is what she did and I got arrested again. You went to him. He has left the internet. What are you?
Yeah, hit her. That's what you want me to say, which is not true. Nigga, you cause a body harm.
It's called bodily injury.
Fucking dislocated her shoulder. She explained it. But you don't see these things because in your mind, you was thinking you're justified. No, nigga, no justification for what you did. But yeah, let's go. Okay, let's move on.
Stop. Okay. He said, I'm done. He said, you don't not need to defend me. He literally told you, don't defend me. You don't need to defend me. I'm done. I'm very hurt by your actions and upset with myself more than anyone else out there. In practicing what I preach, I am currently...
No justification for what you did, nigga.
5 minutes later.
Frightening free radicals are everywhere. Luckily, Bob Wonderful's
GP says, dude, I've seen my mom's sister and cousins get beat on by bitch-ass men. I had a lot of fights against men who hit women. So this is terrible. So seeing this upsets me very, very much. Not because of Girl World, brings back memories, and it make me want to do something to you, brother. So I pray you leave her alone and move on. The most important part, get help, rehab. You might need to check into that. He said he going to therapy, didn't he? Again, you reached out to him. Let's go see what he's saying.
See, man, I was being honest to God with him right here.
Okay.
It made me want to do something to you.
Okay.
Yo, Hannibal, I'm being serious. It made me want to do something to you, man.
Okay.
And if it was reverse, I would hope to God would make you want to do something to me.
Okay.
If we was in reverse situations.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Not because I'm a tough guy. Not because of shit like that. Because of the simple fact is, you keep putting out this image that, oh, it was just a simple mistake.
He left the internet. What do you mean keep putting out this image? He left the fucking internet. He deleted his channel.
Made a simple, honest to God mistake. Oh no, she initiated, she was the aggressor, she fought me. You want to keep blaming her when you're the one ending up in fucking jail because you are hurting her. That's your problem.
Well, even if he left YouTube, he's apparently still part of this toxic gaming community that's getting them all riled up, right? So apparently this is still an underlying problem, and we're gonna have to see how Sunshine deals with it, because she keeps platforming GP.
And here you go again.
He said, I'm not on here beating her or anyone else. I'm usually being aggravated upon. I'm being aggravated upon and making the wrong decisions to diffuse the situation. Okay.
Let's go to the next one, because I think I explained the next one. Okay, let's read the next one. Because he goes into a little bit more deeply on the next one. I'm sorry if I'm neglected the chat, but I'm trying to get through this as fast as possible.
Well, I'm really surprised you didn't cam up for this one. Because if you're so passionate about it, don't you want us to see your facial expressions and see how you're reacting to the material that you're reading? Okay, GP.
Because I have shit to do with myself.
You really are not. You are really not. You could have had all your shit in a fucking row. Tap, 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 tap. Move, move, move. I said this. He said this. Let's move on.
My throat is hurting. And my throat is hurting a lot.
His throat is hurting. His throat.
So, yes, I'm not on here beating her or anyone else. That's what he said. Excuse me. I'm usually being...
Okay, he said, I will take full responsibility for holding her down so she holding her down so she could hit me with her fist. I guess couldn't hit me with her fist, or the bottle she was holding. But I didn't hit her. She hit me this time and then said different to the cops. And of course they believe her due to the June incident. But I understand where you come from. I too have fought others for...
Wait, I'm sorry, did you say the Jew incident? What is this? Alright, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. Okay, let's continue.
My female cousins. And if you feel bad, I feel worse. You and others can feel as you should, but there are always two sides. No one will listen to my side, no matter who heard what. As far as rehab...
You know you want a burger, so make it my Smash Jack. Rated the best burger.
Are we going to dissect this whole fucking thing too? What is going on? As far as rehab... Okay, let's go on to the next one. Next one. Next one. Next one!
5 minutes later.
This is what I call still trying to pull a game on me.
Oh, shit. Shit. Go on to the next one, goddammit.
Or as rehab, what, nigga? What?
Yep, it's all about GP. It's all about GP. He's embarrassed that he stood up for Hannibal initially when everybody was like, dude, did you even watch his fucking story? And motherfucker is trying to milk this for all he can, and Sunshine's giving him the platform. There you go.
But you blocked me. I can't see nothing no more. You blocked me.
Oh,
Nope.
so you were taking these screenshots in real time. You were getting ready. This wasn't just a conversation between two people that used to be friends. You were getting ready.
But you know what's so funny? Hey, okay, let's just make sure you understand you blocked me, nigga. Because I don't think you realize you blocked me.
Mm-hmm.
You in your motherfucking head.
If he blocked you, then I think he realizes it.
Oh yeah, no, you blocked me. And I know you blocked me because you would be gaming. Anytime Hannibal talks or anytime he's on Discord, you can see the gaming thing. It's just everybody does that. They have the little gaming with the game to play on PlayStation or Xbox. I can't see nothing. And you mad that you blocked me because I went silent. Okay. Let's finish this shit right. Let's show what else that. What's this one right here?
But you said a long time ago that you blocked him. Didn't he say that he blocked him on the game? Well, okay, I guess he didn't block him on Discord. Okay.
Okay, here we go. Here go the next one.
5 minutes later.
Wait, you still got the rest of the messages. It says, as far as rehab, I don't have a drinking problem, and there is no inpatient rehab for a bad relationship. Okay. I am in therapy and start.
This is a motherfucker who got a DUI, who also was arrested for resisting arrest and disorderly conduct this year. But he doesn't have a drinking problem, you guys.
Started it with the intention of bringing her in to work through some of this, but now it's not worth it. She is gone, and I will be better in time. I'm sorry for this. I'm sorry that this is all blown so far out of proportion and then manipulated by one that actually don't like me, and my now ex is mad because she is basically homeless due to this stuff right here. You do me a favor.
Wow, stand-up guy, Hannibal. Nice work. Beat up your girl, put her on the streets.
And learn from this about these people that you speak on and talk about. I will get the help I need and be a better person with someone else if the case may be in the future. Okay, he's already thinking about a new relationship. For now, I am looking forward to my therapy and rebuilding my life. So while everyone is jumping on the I'm an abuser bandwagon, okay.
I'm like this, but I want him to know, because he watched me. This is bad. You beating on that woman, and I thank God that she's gone. Because you said she's gone, I thank God she is. So let's go to the next one. Because she don't need no person, no woman or man need to get beat on like this. Seriously, bro. And my now ex is mad because she is basically homeless due to this stuff right here. So what do you mean you kicked her out due to the internet bullshit? So that's why
he kicked her out because they have a toxic relationship.
Why you held it down and hit her and dislocated her shoulder and shit because of what people say online about you? When people's reaching out to her, asking her to tell her story? That's not like abusive mentality right there, man. You mad at her for you fucking hitting her.
It's like you can actually hear the churns in his brain turning to get the words out. Look, he kicked her out because they have an abusive relationship. This shit happened once. It probably happened multiple times. We don't know if this is just the second time or the many times that it's already happened.
Her in the mouth and making her mouth bleed early on, this like 4 or 5 months ago. You mad at her for that situation. You're not mad at yourself.
Was he supposed to keep this woman here when you just said he's beating on her or whatever? I don't know if it's like mutual combat or whatnot, that, okay, he's hitting on her, so she's hitting him back. Like, yeah, this is his house. She needs to go. She needs to go. They need to be away from each other. You're mad that he kicked her out?
For your reaction, causing her to bleed and hurting her and walking out the house, basically telling her, you're not hurt, and walk out the house. You see, let me tell you something, Hannibal. I've dealt with crazy chicks before, bro. Let me tell you something. I've dealt with everything before when it comes to women. And I told you this.
Oh my God, are you trying to flex on this? I can't even, dude. I've dealt with every kind of woman. You are so disrespectful. I can't even. Oh my God. Wow, GP.
Sometimes it's better just to walk away. it is what it is. When you decide to turn around and hit that woman, that's when you're in the wrong. Now, when I was dumbass.
How about you're in the wrong for actually being in a relationship with somebody who has issues of their own and can be exploited that way? How about we go back further, GP?
Defending you, and I said, well, hey, it was a reaction. He just turned around and he was trying to get her up off him. You know, he reacted to her punching him and slapping him and pushing him in the back. I was wrong for that.
Right.
Okay. Because you had plenty of times to defuse that situation.
Okay.
I was wrong for that.
Okay.
Because for saying that, for defending that. Because
okay.
You're supposed to be an OG. That's what you say. So you're supposed to know when she's swinging your back, you're supposed to hit that door first. You're supposed to go.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the most important part for why I was fucking wrong for saying that, for defending you.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the kicker. Here's the cherry on top. Because after you hit that woman, you didn't have the remorse. Oh, excuse me, I can't even speak because I'm sick. You didn't even have.
You can't.
You didn't even have.
You can't speak. You can't speak because you're sick. That's the reason. Okay.
To turn around and see if she was okay.
Okay.
That's how I know if you made a mistake or not. That's how I know for me if I would have made some shit like that, which I never did in my life, but that would have happened to me. That's the difference. That's how that woman would have known that it wasn't intentional. Because when you turn around, you're like, baby, what the fuck? Oh my God, I'm so sorry. You start crying and shit. Or you try to, your sympathy, your remorse, how you feel, how you showing it. It would make her realize, like, damn, I made her push him to that. Yeah, you didn't have none of that. So you didn't do anything. You were so cold blooded. You said, I ain't hurt you. I didn't hit you. And walked out the fucking house. That's some shit dudes that hit women do.
$20 of taco meat, Hannibal. Chased her around their house. Smushed her in the face to the point that her lip split and bled. That's your story, not mine.
They would hit the woman with no remorse and be like, I didn't hit you, bitch. And walk right out the house.
Okay.
That's what showed.
We've been here. Okay. Okay. Let's move on.
Something's odd here. Something strange. Why would you do that? Who the fuck does that?
Mash. Inferno. Jade. Rose. Where the fuck are you? Why the hell are you okay with this DV situation?
Who the fuck hits something they love? It's somebody
Are we going to move on with the messages? Are we moving on?
they love and don't at least turn around and try to help them when a person tell them you hurt me.
This is my everything native shower routine. First, we start off with native's moisture. 5 minutes later.
I'm going to speed this up to 2.0. Hopefully, we'll be able to understand. I'm speeding it up. Make an executive decision. Speed it up.
Okay.
You could have phantom in your mind. Oh shit, I actually fucked up. I'm sorry, baby. I didn't even come into play some type of passion.
Wait, I gotta slow it back down. Did he say you couldn't even phantom in your mind?
I think it was
Phantom in your mind?
This woman was right there in that bed with you. And you could have phantom in your mind?
Phantom in your mind?
Yeah, he's trying to say fathom, but like, this is what we get when we watch ignorant people. Sorry.
Phantom?
Oh shit, I actually fucked up. I'm sorry, baby. She done met your family. She done met all your friends. She done met everybody that's in your personal life. She met your uncles, your moms, everybody. This ain't no chick that you just fucking and stuff. How many chicks you was telling me you was knocking off back in the day? This or before this woman. This ain't one of them. This ain't when the single life, the single whole life. You having the whole season because you single. No.
If you hit a random hoe, if you punch the shit out of a random hoe, it don't matter.
This is a woman that is with you. This is your woman and you are a man. Mm-hmm. And when she stopped, when she just stopped point blank, it was like, you hurt me.
If you punch a random bitch in the face and she say that you hurt her, just walk out. That don't matter. But the simple fact is that this woman was living for 2 years. So How could you do that to a woman that you know? A random bitch? Who cares?
5 minutes later.
So yeah, I take all the criticism for my dumb ass saying things. For me, I ain't went as far as said that. I shouldn't have said shit. I shouldn't went on your panel. I shouldn't have made no video sniping Monty. I let my biasness for Monty and her and all these other people I talk shit about supersede my intellect. I let supersede my intellect on seeing what the fuck and who the fuck
His intellect.
fuck you were. I let it. I did. So when people say, "Well, GP, you did," so GP, you're that cool. So be it. So be it. I don't take this as a gotcha. I don't take this as a bash moment. I take this as seriously. I'm talking to you, Hannibal. That's why I'm not even answering the chat. I'm not even looking at the chat because right now, in my heart, this is for you and me, kid. This is for me letting you know how I feel right now.
Dude, I don't know why you keep talking to him like that. You were clearly the beta in this relationship. All right, I'm going to wrap it up here. This is almost an hour of coverage for, it looks like Bridge has another 40 minutes on this, but I gotta go to bed, you guys. Like, I can't. But I will drop her link. Thank you so much for covering the content. And swear to God, Sunshine, you keep putting that dude on your panel, you're gonna lose viewers. End of story. I know I'm gonna dip every time you put him up there. Period.